EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for February 13th, 2019. I'm actually backing this up to the storm from last night around midnight, and this is using the GFS model in this video. I just wanted to show this for a point of reference for those of you that are into watching the models, are weather enthusiasts, and are looking at what model to follow when you're dealing with a cold air damming situation like we had yesterday that dealt with a lot of ice. And this is clearly wrong. What it was showing last night. This has a lot to do with the physics of the model, not able to pick up on the cold air that was held in check last night in these areas. Generally right here, we're still at this hour, still freezing and producing freezing rain and even some sleet. So that cold air damming is the cold air coming down on the eastern side, eastern slopes of the Appalachians, and the GFS did not pick up on that. It was actually showing rain. It was actually a little bit warmer. As far as surface temperatures indicated by the GFS, which is incorrect. So just keep that in mind if you're following the models going forward. Thought we did pretty well yesterday. The people in Northeast PA are going to be groaning right now saying, nah, no you didn't. Well, Northeast PA, we're a little bit low on the snow and sleet combined projections. And it looked like it was going to be a little bit more than that, but that was the area that got shafted from this system. But overall, for the winter, you're ahead of everybody, so I really don't feel bad for you. The rest of the area, we had every other location, every other county projected very well. So we did a pretty good job of that as far as from the final projections from the National Weather Service puts out the public information statements. We did cross-reference those. Snow and sleet were combined in the same category, and a lot of people forgot about that. It's not just about the snow and sleet. Sleet counts as snow as far as the snow total, and therefore, when we put a map out that says snow and sleet projections and it says 3 to 5 inches and you had 4 total between sleet and snow, guess what? That's a verified forecast. So a lot of people missed that. We had a lot of bus calls early on. If you could just wait till the storm's over sometimes. I wish that folks would do that. And it's going to continue to be my wish because every single storm we're going to be dealing with that. But it is what it is. All right, so going forward from this system, we're going to get this out of here. Good riddance. Today we're going to be breezy behind this system. Could be a passing snow shower in the afternoon. Wind gusts generally 20 to 30. I think it's going to be breeziest this morning. Might even have some gusts up to 35, especially in the higher elevations very early. And then I think it starts to slack off later in the day, maybe 15 to 25 after that point. Still a bit breezy, though, today as this system continues to pull away up into New England. And then we have a couple systems this week we're going to be watching that are going to be very interesting. Now, we're getting into a pattern where not dealing with huge storms, at least not yet. There is potential for that down the road a little bit. When I say down the road, I'm talking about next week. But in the interim, we're going to have a couple systems moving through that could have wintry implications, so we have to keep a close eye on. All right. So going forward from this point, we're going to warm up here on Thursday. We're going to turn partly cloudy on Thursday. Today's mostly cloudy, by the way, in the wake of that system. Partly cloudy here on Friday, and then looks like, Thursday, and then Friday we're going to really warm up ahead of this this cold front that's moving through. This is just a cold front passage, though. A few showers with this are going to come in late Thursday night into mainly Friday morning. Quick frontal passage, and that's it. But out ahead of that front, you're going to have the southwesterly winds, and temperatures are going to get up into the 50s in some locations, actually many locations here on Friday, before that front comes through, and then we start to drop off back down to normal after that point. Now, there's a couple systems we're going to keep an eye on after this point once the cold air is in place and gets in behind this front on Friday. So the first one is going to be on Saturday. This is the latest GFS showing the system staying way to the south here and missing us entirely. The European model, instead of having it all the way down here and heading this direction right here, had it all the way up here, which made a big difference of snow and brought snow up to these regions here on Saturday. Not too sold on that idea for Saturday, and that's not just because the GFS says so, and it's a little bit more progressive than the European model has it, but there's not a lot of support for what the European model showed today. So that could switch. It could be something we have to keep an eye on, definitely, because it won't take much for that to come a little bit further and bring at least our southern zone some light snow showers, or maybe even some light accumulating snow here on Saturday. But right now we're going to go with the forecast that this stays off the south. Keep low chances of a snow shower in the forecast for now until we know this is definitively out of the picture. The better chance, I think, here comes on Sunday, and this could turn into one of those 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inch type events. This is another quick moving system, not particularly strong, as you can see here. Surface lows out here, and it kind of redevelops near the Delmarva, but it's moving so quickly, so you just get a quick swath of snow, 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inch type snowfall, and this would be later in the day on Sunday and Sunday night. Okay, so that's what we're looking at for that. That's another one of these weak waves we have to keep an eye on, and this could turn into something like I just said, 1 to 3, 2 to 4. Not really high potential with it though. Okay, and then there is a third system that's going to come in during the middle of the week as we get to Monday's mostly sunny, still cold. Tuesday, maybe an increase in clouds late in the day, and another system we're watching coming in from the south. After that increase in clouds later Tuesday night, you have this system coming in here on Wednesday, bringing more chances for snow and or ice. So right now, not a lot of support for something weak right now. I think this is going to be a lot stronger than this. As a matter of fact, the European model did suggest that this is going to be a little bit stronger, and I like this time frame. If you looked at our long-range outlooks for the last 2 weeks, this was a storm signal time frame. I was actually referring to this system right here. This one has a little bit better potential, better teleconnections available at that time. Things kind of trending in the right direction. This might be the first of several that will have bigger potential, even though the GFS here is not too thrilled with it. So there's going to be plenty of chances going forward that we're going to remain in an active pattern. Might not be too strong for this first week, but after that we could be dealing with systems that might be a little bit stronger or moisture laden and have a little bit more snow content to them. So the bottom line here is through the end of the month and maybe into the first week of March or so, we should still remain an active pattern with winter storm chances, whether those are just small starting out like we're expecting in the next week or so, or something larger down the road remains to be seen, but we still have the chances at the very least of some snow to add to our season totals. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for February 13th, 2019.